Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the first of many home renovating videos because Adam and I bought a house. As you saw from the title, we bought a house and it's been a pretty crazy ride so far. This is going to be a whole series of renovating our house and decorating and just everything, I guess, kind of house related because I'm just super excited and there's a lot of work to do. So I hope you are ready for all of that content coming. But I wanted this first video to just be me kind of explaining how we found this house and just our home buying experience. I don't know, I just kind of want this for my memories to look back on. I'm just gonna get right into it and I will have some pictures and clips and things that I'm gonna kind of show throughout this video. And like I said, there will be a lot more to come. We've already started renovations on the house and I already have a ton of clips from that to show you guys. And there will be a lot more to film as we continue. So yeah, I guess I'll just start from the beginning. So it was end of February that we decided to just get approved for a loan and just kind of start looking. We knew that the market right now is so crazy. We were seeing houses being listed and going under contract the same day. So we knew it was crazy, but we were not like in a rush or anything. Our lease was gonna be ending here in this apartment in May. So we were like, okay, we have a few months, maybe we'll find something. If not, maybe we can extend our lease a few months here or something. We were really not stressed about it, but we just wanted to kind of start keeping an eye out for what was out there. And we did not at all expect everything to happen so quickly. It was, like I said, end of February. We started looking online. It was, I remember specifically, it was a Monday. We started looking, we got approved for a loan and everything. We were looking on Zillow and NERN and all those, you know, websites. And I came across this one listing for this house, and as I was looking through the pictures, I'm like, I don't know, it kind of looks like half the kitchen is missing. It's just weird. But I mean, it's a cute house, but it was just not on my radar. I had other houses that I wanted to look at more than this one. So we were getting emails daily too from our realtor sending us houses that were going on the market and stuff. And so I kind of just brushed that one off. And then the next day, Adam saw that house on Zillow or whatever, and he showed it to me and I was like, oh yeah, I saw this one. And I told him I thought it was weird that there was like half the kitchen missing, which actually after looking at the pictures more closely, we realized that it was all there. It was just they didn't have a stove or a fridge in their house or in the staging or anything like that. So it looked like half the kitchen was missing, but really there was a place to put those things, so it would have been fine. So anyways, we did kind of take another look at it though, because it had an extra, like they called it a workshop building behind the house, so like a small little building behind the house, and there was a detached garage / workshop as well. So we were like, okay, it is nice. It's on 3.5 acres. So we kind of thought about it more, and then we reached out to our realtor and we're like, hey, we want to take a look at this house. Can't hurt. And for the price, we were like, we'd kind of be dumb not to look at this house. So we reached out to a realtor, he got us a tour, and when we first pulled up, the first thing I fell in love with immediately was the land and just the area this house was in. I loved it. I thought it was really, really nice and private, and I could see us living there. I could see our kids growing up there. I just immediately fell in love with the land, and I hadn't even seen the house yet. So then we go in the house, we tour the house. The house was really nice, and they had it staged really nice too. The only thing that bugged us so much was the living room ceiling was like 6.5 feet tall, and I mean, we're both shorter people, so that didn't really matter to us, but a lot of our friends and family are all taller, like 6 feet and above, so we knew that that would be kind of strange if we were to have people over. It didn't bug me as much as it bugged Adam. He was like, every time we walked in the living room, he's like, what is with this ceiling? And I'm just like, it's okay, I can live with it. So anyways, we toured the house, we toured the little workshop that needs a lot of work, but that's okay. The garage was really nice. So after looking at everything, we fell in love with this place, and we were like, okay, it needs some work, it needs some love, but we were willing to do the work. As we were like looking at this ceiling, we're like, we would be up for the challenge of figuring out what's up there, redoing this whole ceiling. You know, we thought maybe worst case, there's some beams that they just didn't want exposed and they covered it up with drywall and made this low ceiling. So we're like, worst case, maybe we leave the beams exposed and have a little more headspace. Best case, maybe we can remove the beams and add a lot more headspace. So we were like, oh, we can do this. We got it. And it was kind of funny because as we were leaving, there was another couple pulling up to view the house, and the guy was at least 6 feet tall, and we were like, yeah, he's not gonna like that ceiling. That night we went home, we talked about it, and we were like, okay, we really like it. We sent the house listing to our lender, and he was like, yeah, for this price, you guys would be really stupid not to put in an offer. So we were like, okay, we should go for it. So we loved it so much that we decided we really wanted to put in an aggressive offer. So we ended up going $50,000 above the listing price, and we put in a letter of intent because we knew, okay, there's gonna be other offers. We want ours to stand out. We did the best we could, put in the best offer we could. All of the offers, I think it was a Friday that we put in our offer because all of the offers were due the next day at 5 p.m. So Saturday, 5 p.m., we were like, okay, like we were messaging our realtor, Matt. He was amazing, by the way. He was like, no, I sent your offer in. All I've heard is that there were 6 offers so far. And so late Saturday night comes by, hadn't heard anything. We're like, okay, I guess we'll wait till Sunday morning. Sunday morning, we asked our realtor again. We're like, hey, not trying to bug you, but like, have you heard anything? And they told him that they were gonna be sitting down with the seller at 2 p.m. to go over all the offers and choose one. So I did a lot of praying and manifesting and all the things on Sunday, just waiting to hear about this offer. And I think it ended up being about like 5 or 6 on Sunday night that Matt called Adam and was like, hey, are you and Tori together? Can we talk for a minute? And he's like, yes. So we put them on speakerphone, and Matt's like, so there were 15 offers put in for this house. And I was like, but he said that they chose ours. So we were so happy. We were so excited. So we had 30 days from then to close. So we got right to work with all the paperwork and everything. We scheduled our inspection right away. That went really well. I think we had 10 days to get our inspection done and the report into the seller and everything. The guy who did our inspection was so funny and so great. It went well. I mean, it's an older house, so there was nothing that wasn't expected for an older house that really stood out to him. The only thing he wanted us to do was get the foundation checked out by like a specialist or something, which we did end up doing. We had to extend our inspection date, and we had a foundation specialist, oh my gosh, come out and just check it out. They said there wasn't anything major. There's a few things that they would prefer we get fixed sooner rather than later, but nothing crazy. So then soon after that, we had our appraisal done, and the appraisal ended up coming in at our full offer price, which we were kind of hoping it would come in a little bit lower than what we offered. I mean, it was still within our budget, but we were like, it would be nice, obviously, to pay less for our house. But we did end up negotiating with the seller a little bit because of the foundation work that needed to be done and a few other like little updates and things. We negotiated with them to bring it down just a little bit. Otherwise, everything went really smoothly. We had a few little hiccups with our closing date. There was some miscommunication with our underwriter, and the title company was moving offices like the day we were supposed to close. So there was a couple little hiccups there, but we closed on time. And everything went smoothly. We got the keys and the house was ours. Which is so weird to say. So we were so excited. We had Adam's parents come out that night to see the house, and they brought some champagne, and we just celebrated, really. And then the next day we went to IKEA right away to just get some ideas. We didn't buy anything. We ended up just getting some ideas of what kind of furniture we want eventually. I mean, we have plenty of furniture from this apartment, but obviously a new house, we'd like to eventually update some of our furniture and really make it ours. And then the day after that, my parents came out to see the house. And while we were there, we were talking about the living room ceiling, of course. My dad is about 6 feet, a little over 6 feet, I think. So he was like pretty close to the ceiling. So that was interesting. We were like, yeah, the ceiling has to go. First thing we're doing is figuring out the ceiling. He was like, well, since you're gonna be doing it anyways, do you mind if I poke a hole in the ceiling? Because now I'm really curious. And we were like, sure, go ahead. So, so this is what ended up happening.
Yeah. Why is it on the bottom though? Wouldn't it be on the floor?
It goes to about here.
The insulation?
Do you see that one in there?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
And the top of it goes to here. So that's like a.
So they used it to lay.
Not log like, but.
So what? Did they beam it to use it?
So it doesn't even line up with the beams.
Well,
is that right or no?
I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. This is a lot interesting. More interesting than I thought it'd be. What the heck?
Maybe the beam goes up.
Why is that beam low?
Oh.
Oh, what the heck? What did they do?
It started low and goes up.
Like yeah, maybe it goes up like this.
That would be kind of cool though.
Oh,
Yeah.
Gotta be careful. There's some
Yeah.
pecs or something.
What?
Why is there pegs upstairs?
See it?
Oh, they probably ran the pegs above to the bathroom.
Hmm.
Oh no, they can't even do that because it cuts off right.
Go up a little bit. Yeah, this is really weird.
Yeah, I want to see what's going on with this thing because if that's the case, then I don't know. Does that go to the top? I don't think it does.
Oh, it does. Oh, it does.
It does.
So it's notched right. No, it's not notched.
Yeah, so I don't know if I said in those videos, I should have just filmed the whole thing, but I kind of took a video here and there, so I don't know if I caught it. But basically we found that there was a roof above our ceiling, a full-on roof, shingles and everything. They just left it there and they built the second floor right on top of the pitched roof. Like they literally just put a second floor on top of the roof instead of removing it first. We were not at all expecting to find a roof in our living room. That was kind of crazy. We started doing some research and couldn't find anyone else who's had this experience. We were like, what the heck do we do? How do we fix this? Can we fix this? So we ended up calling Adam's uncle, who is a contractor, has been doing this kind of stuff for years, and he said he's never seen anything like this in all his years, but he came out to check it out. We did ask him, like, could we at least just remove these poles that are in the middle of our living room supporting this roof? Like, is that possible? If we could at least do that, that would be awesome. He was like, yeah, you either do the whole thing, take it all out and just go for it, or you just leave it as it is. There's nothing you can do. There's no in between. Adam and I think we're a little too ambitious, but hopefully it'll be worth it. We decided to just go for it, do the whole thing. I knew that I could probably live with it. It would annoy me, but Adam, it would bug him every time we walked into our house. So I knew that it was going to be a conversation for however long we own this house if we didn't do the work and just get rid of it. So I was like, let's just do it. Let's just go for it. That's what we're in the middle of doing right now. I will definitely have more videos. This is going to be a whole series of us going through each step of just removing the ceiling and this roof from our house. Thank God we have his uncle guiding us through this whole thing, because I have no idea what we'd be doing without him. I have a lot of footage already from what we've done so far and a lot more to go. So I'm just, like I said, I'm gonna make a whole series out of this. So hopefully you will stick around to see it. But I wanted to kind of just tell you guys the story of how we found and bought our house. And then I will get into more as the series goes on. But before I end this video, I do want to show you a quick little tour of the house. This is after we poke some holes in the ceiling, so you can just ignore that. But here's a quick little tour of our new home. So as you can see, there's a lot of updates that we want to make eventually. We're going to be redoing the kitchen and everything before we move in, hopefully. But obviously the ceiling is our main concern right now. So in the next video, I will show you guys us ripping down the drywall and just getting a better idea of what is up there and where we go from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more, make sure to subscribe because there will be plenty more renovating videos, demo videos, decorating videos, landscaping videos. Like, we have a lot of visions and hopes and dreams for this house, so there will be a lot of content for you guys. I just want to document all of that. There will be moving vlogs, everything. So I'm gonna document it all. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys hopefully really soon in my next video. Bye. Thank you.